Well, Manny's legs are like tree trunks.
Yeah, and the
It's
hand
crazy.
speed, the power,
speed, everything.
Joe Rogan didn't mince words when talking about Manny Pacquiao's return fight against Mario Barrios. He thinks Pacquiao looks dangerous. And this wasn't just an offhand remark. Rogan has seen the footage of Pacquiao's final body transformation and came away impressed. From the speed and timing to the explosive energy in camp, Rogan believes Pacquiao is dialed in. In his view, Pacquiao could very well silence all the doubters and prove that even at this stage, he's still a real threat. In the ring,
I think Berios wins. I think young, and it's hard with age. But I think if anyone was going to do it, Manny Pacquiao's the one.
In recent months, the boxing world has undergone a quick shift in tone. When Manny Pacquiao announced his comeback after a 4-year hiatus, many were skeptical. At 46, and coming off a decision loss to Yordenis Ugas, the general consensus was that this would be little more than a ceremonial farewell, a soft exhibition to close out a legendary career. But that narrative didn't last long, as training camp footage began to surface and Pacquiao's intense daily regimen became public. The tone changed. Clips showed him charging up hills with a crowd of runners behind him, unleashing rapid-fire combinations in the gym, and enduring punishing abdominal drills. Suddenly, the comeback didn't look symbolic, it looked serious.
Like me, so I got the call oh, Pacquiao, he's interested in coming out of retirement, and like fighting you, right, for the title. And I was always like I was kind of just like, wait, what, like Pacquiao? I was like, holy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you're like, wait, Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, but it was like he wants to come out of retirement and fight me. And I was like, so does he think sweet or? But yeah, regardless, right, of the reason, right, it's an honor, right? It's a name, right? One of those dream matchups you think about as like a kid or like when you're playing like fight night.
Manny Pacquiao isn't leaving anything to chance. I'm his challenger, Pacquiao said, so I have to go the extra mile. Push myself harder to win this fight, Tan. That's my goal. Those words came shortly after a brutal training. Clips surfaced, showing his longtime strength coach, Justin Fortune, striking his abs and hands with a bamboo sticker signature drill in Pacquiao's camps. I'm not underestimating my opponent, he added. I need to be in 100% condition. I'm still here. Manny Pacquiao is back. He later doubled down with a social media post summarizing the journey. Training camp recap. Hard work, sacrifice, faith. 1 week to go. The accompanying video captured it all intense sparring sessions, sprint work, shadowboxing, and behind-the-scenes moments with fellow fighters like Teofimo Lopez.
I can't see Manny winning. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
No, I can't see. I think age is a big factor, you know, even though he's my favorite fighter and stuff like that. Mario Barrios is a beast. 30 years young, in the prime, going from a world title, you know, it's a hard challenge for Manny.
Boxing is my passion, Manny Pacquiao said, reflecting on his intense preparation. The way I trained, the way I pushed myself, I did it to make sure I give the fans a great fight. He also gave credit to his opponent, Mario Barrios. I know he trained hard, he has a belt to defend. Joe Rogan and others believe Pacquiao will step into the ring looking sharp and dangerous. But on the other side, Berios is treating this like the biggest fight of his career. As the reigning WBC welterweight champion, he understands exactly what it means to face a legend like Pacquiao. There's no room for nostalgia. It's kill or be killed in there, Berios declared. I'm ready to defend my title by any means necessary.
I said it, I mean, it's kill or be killed, I know, like if he has been hurt at any point, he's gonna be the same way. Like I said, it's just my job, just to work on everything. Me and my team have been, training and drilling, these last couple weeks, and finish off these next 6, as best as we can, so I could go under come fight night and still retain the title.
Berios has made it crystal clear there will be no special treatment for a legend. If the roles were reversed, Pacquiao wouldn't go easy on me, he told The Ring. He's not going to feel sorry for me in there. That's just the reality of this sport. His comments came in contrast to the much-debated Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson bout set for November, where Paul admitted he planned to hold back. Berios, who fought to a draw that same night on the undercard, dismissed that mindset entirely. I'm not following that approach, he said. I'm stepping into that ring with bad intentions.
Even with the age. But you have to take into account the last time he stepped foot in that ring against Ugas. He didn't look good. He was outmatched by, a fighter, a younger fighter. Barrios is no slouch. Barrios is a young fighter, bigger fighter, knows how to, control distance very well, can punch a little bit. Like, he's no easy task for anybody in the welterweight division. And for Manny to come back after this.
Berios has admitted there's a personal conflict going into this fight squaring off. Against someone he grew up admiring feels surreal. He's such a likable guy, Berios said. It's tough to wrap my head around the fact that I'm about to defend my title against him, but admiration doesn't equal mercy. He made it clear, once the bell rings, none of that matters. The history, the smiles, the respect, all of it fades. He's treating Pacquiao as the serious threat he is, and Pacquiao's body is backing that up. As Joe Rogan pointed out, at 46, Pacquiao doesn't look like a retired fighter making one last walk. He looks like a man still in his prime. His arms are cut, his footwork is sharp and explosive, and his fluid combination punching has even surprised some of his own sparring partners. The comeback is real, and both men know it.
So what do you have to say to all of your fans tuning in for your fight coming up? What's your message?
July 19th, tune in, man. It's going to be a big night. Whether you're a supporter, whether you're with me or against me,
Hey.
tune in. It's going to be a great night. I'm defending my title against a legend. And, I know there's going to be a lot of, Filipinos in attendance. There's going to be a lot of Mexicans, there. And it's going to be a good night of boxing. And I think just, for the world of sports. And, I'm ready. And, now I'm just counting down, patiently waiting.
This comeback isn't ceremonial. Joe Rogan has seen plenty of fighters hang on too long, clinging to one last shot, trying to convince themselves they still had it. But Pacquiao doesn't look like one of them. He looks sharp, focused, dangerous. And none of this feels accidental. Every part of this buildup has been intentional. Pacquiao's camp has been structured with championship intensity, from brutal daily hill sprints to the bamboo stick body conditioning, to gym wars that feel more like fight night than training. This isn't a man cashing out. This is a man chasing something. Pacquiao said it himself. I have to make sure I'm in 100% condition. And in training footage, he drove the point home again. I am still here.